Opening with the queen's pawn controls the center and usually leads to a more positional development of the pieces. The Indian game begins by controlling the important e4 square with the knight, rather than a pawn. c4 builds a strong center by controlling the important d5 square and creates a square for the knight to come to c3 without blocking the c-pawn. The Benoni defense immediately attacks the d4 pawn and creates squares for the black queen to develop. d5 grabs more space in the center and prevents black from trading the c-pawn for the white center pawn. This prepares the bishop for development. This activates a knight by developing it off of its starting square. The bishop is ready to be developed to an active square. e4 takes space in the center, supports the d5 pawn and allows the light squared bishop to develop. This develops the bishop and gives it scope on the long diagonal. This activates a knight by developing it off of its starting square. Castling gets the king to a safer square, out of the center of the board, while also developing a rook. Castling kingside tends to be safer because the king is further from the center. This activates a bishop by developing it off of its starting square. e6 challenges white's d5 pawn and controls the f5 square. Castling gets the king out of the center and activates the rook. This develops a knight off its starting square, getting it into the action. It is the last book move. This is a fair move. It is good. This overlooks an opportunity to develop a bishop off its starting square. It is an inaccuracy. A solid choice. It is excellent. Right on target. It is best. This activates a queen by developing it off of its starting square. It is good. This is not the best. It is an inaccuracy. This allows the knight to control more squares. It is good. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. It is best. Recaptures. It is good. This is an equal trade. It is excellent. Takes back. It is best. This ignores an opportunity to connect rooks. It is an inaccuracy. This ignores a better way to develop a bishop off its starting square. This allows the opponent to win a tempo by threatening a bishop. It is an inaccuracy. This wins a tempo by threatening a bishop and forcing it to move away. It is best. This attacks a queen, winning a tempo when it moves away. It is good. This overlooks an opportunity to block an attack on a vulnerable queen. It is an inaccuracy. This doubles the rooks onto a single file, which allows them to team up to create threats. It is best. That's not a mistake, but it's not the best move either. It is good. That's an unfortunate error. It is a mistake. This misses an opportunity to kick a bishop. It is an inaccuracy. There were worse moves, but also something much better. It is an inaccuracy. This threatens to kick a knight. It is best. After all captures, this is an equal trade. It is best. Recaptures. This threatens to kick a knight. It is good. This prevents the opponent from being able to kick a knight. It is best. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. It is best. Takes back. It is best. This is an equal trade. It is excellent. After all captures, this is an equal trade. It is best. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. It is best. Recaptures. It is best. This attacks a rook, winning a tempo when it moves away. It is best. This moves the rook to safety. It is best. This mobilizes the knight, allowing it to control more of the board. This threatens to kick a knight. It is best. This stops the opponent from being able to kick a knight. It is excellent. This fights against the opposing rook for the open file. This threatens to play checkmate. It is good. This is not the right idea. It is an inaccuracy. This allows the opponent to reveal an attack on a pawn. It is an inaccuracy. This exposes an attack, threatening a pawn. It is best. Very precise. It is best. A very strong play. It is excellent. This is not the best. It is an inaccuracy. This overlooks an opportunity to capture a free pawn. It is an inaccuracy. This offers to exchange pieces of equal value. It is best. This blocks the attack on a queen that could have been captured. It is excellent. This ignores a better way to move a queen to safety. It is an inaccuracy. This misses a much better move. It is a mistake. This protects an underdefended knight that is under attack. This threatens to fork pieces. It is best. After all captures, this is an equal trade. It is best. Takes back. It is best. There was only one good move in that position. This ignores a better way to win a tempo by threatening a queen. It is a mistake. This overlooks a better way to move a queen to safety. It is a miss. This threatens to reveal an attack on a queen. It is best. This is the only good move. This threatens to take an outpost with a knight. This stops the opponent from being able to reveal an attack on a queen. It is a great move. This overlooks a better way to win a tempo by threatening a queen. It is a mistake. This misses a better way to move a queen to safety. It is a miss. This threatens to reveal an attack on a queen. It is good. This is the only move that works. This threatens to take an outpost with a knight. This prevents the opponent from being able to reveal an attack on a queen. It is a great move. This ignores an opportunity to threaten winning a queen. It is an inaccuracy. This move puts the queen on a safer square. It is best. The game was close to balanced, but now black has a winning position. It is a mistake. This is the only good move. This was a game-changing move, giving black a winning position. It is a great move. This evades the check from the rook. It is forced. This defends the attacked pawn. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. This ignores a better way to block a check from the opposing queen. It is an inaccuracy. That's an unfortunate error. It is a mistake. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. This was a game-changing move. White is no longer in a losing position. It is a great move. Recaptures. It is best. This blocks the attack on a pawn that could have been captured. It is best. This moves the queen to safety. This threatens to capture a piece while defending against a new threat. It is best. This stops the opponent from being able to reveal an attack on a queen. It is best. That's fine. It is good. That's what I would have recommended. It is best. This threatens to take an outpost with a knight. This is the start of the endgame and black is equal. It is an inaccuracy. This is the strongest option. It is best. This move puts the queen on a safer square. It is best. Right on target. It is best. This takes an outpost, an active square where the knight cannot be kicked out by a pawn. It is excellent. Capturing that pawn wins material. It is excellent. Takes back. It is best. Recaptures. It is best. One of the best moves. It is excellent. This defends the attacked bishop. It is best. This evades the check from the queen. It is best. Very precise. It is best. This defends a pawn that was under attack and had no defenders. It is best. That's what I would have recommended. It is best. This offers an equal trade of pieces. It is excellent. This move puts the queen on a safer square. It is excellent. This defends the attacked pawn. It is best. This is the strongest option. It is best. Right on target. It is best. This moves the bishop to a more active square, making it gain scope. It is best. Very precise. It is best. This threatens to win a queen. It is best. This prevents the opponent from being able to win a queen. It is best. That's what I would have recommended. It is best. This is the strongest option. It is best. Right on target. It is best. Very precise. It is best. This moves the bishop to a better location, allowing it to control more squares. It is best. This moves the queen to safety. It is best. That's what I would have recommended. It is best. This is the strongest option. It is best. This moves the bishop to a more active square, making it gain scope. It is best. This offers to exchange pieces of equal value. It is best. Right on target. It is best. Very precise. It is best. This evades the check from the queen. It is best. This defends the attacked knight. It is best. That's what I would have recommended. It is best. This is the strongest option. It is best. This evades the check from the queen. It is best. This defends the attacked knight. It is best. Sharp a back and forth game where both players had chances. That game was pretty competitive. The opening was balanced. Both players navigated the middle game well. Both players had incredible precision in the endgame.